Okay, so, hi, hope it's going well. I haven't made a video in a while. The last video I haven't even posted. Hopefully I'll post that one and I'll post this one, so it'll look like I'm on schedule. So, today's my last day in Deidesheim, and today, in 10 days, I'm flying back to South Africa. It feels like everything will happen really fast. I wrote a lot of stuff down, but I think I'm just gonna try and go from my heart. Today's my last day here in Deidesheim. It's been about 2 months, basically 2 months here, and yeah, it went really fast. It went really fast and really slow at the same time. This morning I was still doing normal things, and I realized as it is my last day, tomorrow I'm going. I don't exactly know if I'm coming back, and I want to talk about that a bit. I feel super sad for going. I'm really gonna miss this place. It's not like I integrated into the town and everyone knows me or anything like that, but I really kind of feel close to the place. I was riding on the train today and I really thought I'm gonna miss these people, which is funny to say because I don't know them. That sounds really good to me. People are really friendly, made me feel welcome. It's the only place I've stayed long, so I actually know the area. I've been everywhere from the neighboring towns like Frost and Deidesheim. This is so cool. I'm so sweaty. Let's check at the sunset. Whoa. I am very, very high up in the mountains right now. I'll show you guys that angle. Neustadt to Worms, Bad Leistadt, Weinheim. Been in the forest so many times up there. Super beautiful. And traveling alone, it's nice to have something that's like a base. I always knew where I stayed, where I could get food, and it's a nice feeling. I think it's something you take for granted in your own home, or in your own town, or your own country, that when you're out of it, I really do feel lonely where I go. So I finished the wall about 4 or 5 days ago, and today I finished the last final touches, and that was good. So I started with that, and I just sat at home and had this overwhelming feeling of it's my last day, and kind of just felt like, what if this was my last day anywhere, in Germany, on this planet, and what would I want to do? If this is my last day, is this how I would like to be living it? And I took it more like, if this was the last day of my life, would I be proud to say it's my last day? And it's such a nonsense cliche that people always say, and I don't back it always, but throughout the day it just really dawned upon me. It was like God was asking me, hey Vicky, if this is the last day on earth, are you doing what you're supposed to do? Do you think so? And is it? I don't know. So I went on like a big adventure, and I tried to, and everything basically fell. I fell super hard, get some blood on my hand and my knee and my elbow. Scratched my MacBook completely. I went to Neustadt, wanted to eat Dampfnudeln. That's the first thing I ate here, and I really, really enjoyed it. But I also didn't do that. There wasn't enough time. So didn't really do anything super cool today. But yeah, I guess this is just a recap on how I'm feeling. It's been good. I think the question I asked myself is, so what has changed? Am I a new person? Have I learned some big thing about my life? But can I go back and how I change everything? Not that I had an expectation for that. I don't think I had any expectation. I think I just came in the spur of the moment. Yeah, crazy to think that I'll be back in 10 days. Been now in Germany traveling alone for so long. Learned a lot traveling alone as well. I have learned how nice it is to have people around you that you know, people you can talk to. Seen myself in awkward situations, and now I actually know how I react if I don't know anyone. Got courage to talk to people alone. Yeah, it's dawned upon me like, what have I done with my time here? How do I feel after traveling and in this gap year? Yeah, it made me really think about using every moment I have here. I think there's a balance between not like just trying to do as much as you can, but using your time wisely. So for that reason, I'm excited for the next 10 days here to see what happens. But so far, it's been good. I have to say, when I go back to South Africa, I have some new perspective, a new way of thinking. I know myself a lot better. I know my fears, and I've also built courage to overcome them. We're going to go somewhere else instead. Being alone somewhere brings a lot of fears, which you never thought you had. Yeah, in Germany, I've been so shy. think it's maybe probably the language barrier, but it's definitely out of my comfort zone. Definitely something good, but very, very new to me. All in all, it's been good though. I've really enjoyed it. Feelings like that of my last day and what if I have to show for myself, I think come out of a place of having to prove and having to have something to show for yourself always, which I don't think is good. Put so much pressure to achieve and to, you know, have something measurable, material like to show. And yeah, it's nice to just be able to also breathe and to know I'm content with myself here. Yeah, and that way this year's been frustrating because you want to gain things to show. If it's maybe making money here or recognition for something, not easy. And it's also not what everything's about, so I'm glad I can just be here, be me, and have this opportunity to just learn. So yeah, I'm very, very happy to be here. And that's basically it. Tomorrow I'll be traveling to Hamburg. I have a 10-hour train ride from Deidesheim, so a lot of time to edit. But to Deidesheim, I say thank you. I really enjoyed it here. And to the rest of this trip, I'm hoping and praying that God shows me why exactly I'm here, if it's for some bigger reason. And otherwise, that it will just help me to live in the moment and to have peace here, which I do most of the time. So I'm very, very thankful. Either way, God has been really good, and I'm happy. Thanks for watching another video from me. Bye, guys. Whoa, that was so far. I basically didn't reach the camera, but thank goodness it's in my hands now. Okay, cheers.